let's dwell in consciousness. Aliens. In this age, the topic of aliens is a non-taboo conversation. Though it's met with chills and horrors of little gray men who captured the unsuspecting victim, only to release him or her after hours of experiment and chip implanting, not to mention years of contact that ultimately drives the victim to suicide or disappearance. But what if there is another side of the coin? A side where the thought of aliens isn't your normal story. A side where aliens are gods of the age, the savior from famine, the founders of humanity. We hear tales like the story of the Mayan astronaut in Guatemala, also known as the head of the god of death. Some name, huh? But it brings you to wonder why still to this day they don't know what happened to the Mayans. It's like they vanished off the face of the earth. We have carvings of Pakal, the Great, in what seems to be the inside of a spaceship, and others where he's in a space suit. And don't let me forget about the Mayan calendar, the one that had the whole world in a 2012 frenzy. Take a look at Egypt and how carvings were found that look just like helicopters and submarines. We have the Ark of Khufu, which is said to be a celestial and will carry him to the constellation Orion. We have the Dogon, with their once every 100-year celebration where they dance and cheer and tell of tales of ancient beings who came from the stars, Sirius B, and gave humans knowledge to advance themselves in knowledge of the stars and cycles of the sun and the earth and the moon. You can even look at the Bible and there's talk of giants and the sons of God who kept not their habitat and mingled with the human women only to produce hybrids and monsters of all kinds, to the point the God of the Bible had to wipe them out to save humanity. The point to make is at some point of time, these entities who came from different star systems, different planets, and even different universes, they weren't looked at as evil. Some were looked at as saviors, healers, and more than likely gods. The Sumerian tablets specify that humans were tampered with to make us smarter by the Anunnaki god so we can mine gold and other resources from the earth. Who later they went to war with each other for our freedom, if you read the story of Enki. No matter the situation, the stars, the planets, and most of all, aliens, they have been a part of our history before we had tools to document them. So instead of fearing them, we should get to know who they are, and most importantly, what were their roles in our history, from ancient times to the current age. I think we will all rest easy knowing this information.